If I look at this one is actually called a pyramid. It looks like a pyramid, comes to a point. The other things we've been dealing with are actually prisms because they have some sides that are the same, and we create a three-dimensional shape. But when I look at this thing, surface area works the same way. I just have to look at each of these pieces. So maybe here I'll start with the bottom. I'll say, hey, the bottom of this thing looks like a square. And I know it's a square. It's actually a perfect square because of the dimensions written as 6 yards and 6 yards. Okay? Because those are the same, I know this thing is a square. Okay? And then as I look at each side is a triangle. So if I draw the triangle that represents each side, and when I draw the dimensions of that triangle, the bottom is going to be 6 yards because it's part of that square. And then it has the height of this thing drawn. So it has like this this line drawn across the surface of the thing. Well, that's the height of this thing. Okay? That's 9 yards right here. And that's the measurement I actually need in order to find the area of this triangle, okay? And really, all of those triangles are going to be the same thing. And if we don't have other dimensions written, we can assume that those are all going to be the same, all right? And if I have a base that's a square, which is the ones that we're going to be dealing with, then the sides are all going to be the same, all right? And so on this one, I'm just going to write a little note here. There's 4 of those, so I just have to make sure I understand how many of those triangles there are. There's one at the front, there's one at the back, and there's one at each side. There are 4 of those triangles that kind of create this thing. And so now I find the area of each of these things. So if I look up here, the square, the area is 6 by 6, which is 36 square yards. Again, it's that base times height. The area of the triangle here, remember, is 1/2 the base times the height. So 0.5 times 9 times 4, or sorry, times 6. I don't know where I got 4 from. So 0.5 times 9 times 6, 1/2 the base times the height. So the area of this guy is 27 square yards. But keep in mind, as I look for the surface area, I need all of these. There are 4 of those. So when I add this up, I have to do the 36, but then I have to add that 27 4 times. Okay? Or you could do 27 times 4. But either way, I get 144 square feet. So once again, the surface area this time is 144, square yards. I said square feet, so square yards, okay? So again, I just find the area of each piece, add all those areas together. That's surface area, okay?